Alibaba just dropped a nuke on the open source community, and it is completely rewriting the rules of autonomous agency. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a deep dive into Qwen 3.6. Look at this landing page. This is not just another conversational chatbot. This is a next-generation AI model engineered specifically from the ground up for agentic coding, deep reasoning, and multimodal intelligence. Look at these specs: a massive 1 million token context window, 65,000 maximum output tokens, and native support for 201 languages. It features always-on reasoning and native tool use, meaning it is built to integrate directly with environments like OpenClaw and Claude Code right out of the box. But before I show you the benchmarks where this model absolutely slaughters the competition, you need to listen to me closely. The greatest wealth transfer in AI history is happening right now. And if you are just sitting around watching YouTube tutorials, you are already falling behind. To actually win in this space, you need to be inside my private community, the AI Money Forge. We are a network of over 350 elite AI entrepreneurs building zero human agencies. Inside the classroom, I am dropping the exact battle-tested standard operating procedures for the Claude Mythos leaks, Gemini upgrades, and full-scale local automation. But for the members already inside, it goes even deeper. Welcome to the Forge Arsenal. This is our private, VIP-only directory. The tagline says it all: weapons for those who refuse to rent intelligence. This is a highly guarded vault containing the exact GitHub builds, OpenClaw configurations, multi-agent frameworks, and custom MCP servers we use to run our businesses autonomously. You cannot find these on public repos. This is the exact infrastructure you need to scale. The Forge is hot, and the doors are open right now. If you want to stop renting your intelligence and start owning it, click the exclusive link in the description and secure your spot in the Forge. All right, let's get back into Qwen 3.6 and look at how it operates under the hood. The architecture here is a masterclass in efficiency. They are using a hybrid innovation model, pairing gated datanet with a sparse mixture of experts. It boasts 35 billion total parameters, but because of how it routes its data, it is over 10 times more efficient than a standard dense model. You get the raw reasoning power of a massive mainframe, but with the lightning-fast inference speed required to run continuous long-horizon autonomous loops without timing out. And the benchmarks prove it. Look at this dominance. On the SWE-bench verified coding test, Qwen 3.6 is scoring a 78.6%, officially beating out Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.5 and blowing right past OpenAI's GPT 5.2. It is doing this while maintaining a median throughput of 158 tokens per second. And the ultimate flex? Alibaba is giving you a choice. You can use their proprietary hosted Qwen 3.6 Plus API, or you can download the open-weight Qwen 3.635B model directly from Hugging Face and self-host it completely for free. Let's look at what this agentic coding actually looks like in production. The user gives Qwen a single prompt: find a real bug in the open source Unsloth project, reproduce it, and fix it. The model instantly acts like a cybersecurity squadron. It autonomously searches GitHub, analyzes the issues, isolates a configuration bug, traces the root cause through the code base, and writes a complete regression test and patch. It did the job of a senior engineer in seconds. And if you look at these live GPU benchmarks, running this on an RTX 5090 yields a blistering 138 tokens per second. It is hyper-optimized for local hardware. But if you really want to understand the raw optimization of Qwen 3.6, you have to look at how it scales on bare metal. Watch this live 4-way hardware deathmatch. We are running the exact same autonomous coding loop across an RTX 3090, a 4090, the brand new 5090, and a massive enterprise DGX Spark cluster. Look at the live telemetry graphs at the bottom, while the older 3090 and 4090 hold their own. But Qwen 3.6 doesn't just guess. It thinks. Look at this live interface. When asked to explain the cypherpunk movement, the model enters a dedicated thinking phase. It drafts a mental outline, verifies historical facts, structures the response, and then outputs a perfectly formatted, highly nuanced essay. And finally, its multimodal visual coding is unmatched. But Qwen 3.6 doesn't just guess, it physically thinks. Watch what happens when we give it a complex prompt asking it to explain the cypherpunk movement. Instead of instantly vomiting out an AI-generated Wikipedia summary, look at this UI. It enters a dedicated thinking phase, exposing its internal monologue. You are literally watching the brain work in real time. First, it parses the user request. Then it maps out the key concepts, the core philosophy, historical context, and key figures. From there, it builds a rigorous structural outline, drafting the essay section by section entirely in its head. In this official demo, the user prompts it to create a 3D snow mountain scene inspired by Zelda. Qwen leverages its visual-to-code pipeline to instantly generate the CSS and JavaScript to render a functional, interactive 3D environment. It even integrates flawlessly into OpenClaw for full end-to-end task breakdowns. This is the new baseline for open source AI. If you want the exact blueprints on how to deploy Qwen 3.6 into your own local workflows, the Forge arsenal is waiting. Hit that subscribe button, click the link below to enter the AI Money Forge, and I will see you guys on the inside.